Oh god, that's creepy. Damn! Oh my god, Sam. I'm gonna try it.
Hey!
That thing is really close. Ew. Keep your mouth shut. Shit. I'm really torn. Fuck. What did I tell you about the mouth? How did Mike get over there so quick? Ew. Nice.
We have visual. The main structure is completely destroyed. Over. Hold on. I'm seeing something. It looks like there are survivors. Let's pick them up.
Fuck! No!
Okay. Little bit of a hole. What the hell happened to Matt?
Jessica!
What was the deal with Matt? I gotta wonder. That's kind of weird. He was just kind of left to dry. Oh God.
The old man, I don't know how to describe him. I mean,
You said you thought he was stalking you at first. Did anyone else in your group think that?
This is an interesting way to do credits.
Yeah,
Is it possible they could have killed him?
what? No, you don't understand. Don't you
And
understand?
if he attacked you,
He saved my life, and I watched him die.
I heard Jessica. I don't know how or why she was down there, but I know I heard her. He held it right up to my face. Right here, right in front of my nose, and he could have shot me. He almost shot me, the prick. I mean, you go out with a guy for however long, and you think you know him, but man, this one really takes the cake.
I was right there, and I could have done something. I tried to do something. It wasn't good enough.
He was out of his fucking mind. He wanted to hurt us. Okay? And I thought he was the one who attacked Jess.
I thought we were close. After his sister's disappeared, he'd come and talk to me. He said I was the only one who understood him. I thought we had a connection.
If you need someone to talk to,
I'm fine.
sometimes, after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm fine.
why did you hit Josh?
He was acting like a maniac, and I had to stop him.
I thought you said he was tied up.
Yeah, but... Okay, alright. Okay. I know it looks bad. But you don't understand. He was trying to fuck with our heads.
I stabbed him, and I tried to get away, but I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Didn't know? Who did you stab?
Oh, I stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh, but then he was the psycho, and how was I supposed to know Josh had all this sauce and the gun, and oh my God. You bringing in Meat Brain next? Gonna kick him around a bit for me?
I'm sorry?
Meat Brain, Mr. Muscle Brawn, Matt the Incredible Sulk.
Is there something we need to know?
Oh, no, nothing important, except, you know, how he basically left me to die up on a freaking tumbling tower like a world-class douche nozzle?
This wasn't fast enough. It was so close, man. If I had just been just a little faster, I could have saved her. I could have saved her. So it's my fault. And the reason Jess is dead.
You need to listen to me. I don't care if you believe me or not. Doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
What's in the mines, Sam?
I've seen what's down there, and I'd give anything to unsee it.
That was a badass way to do credits. Holy fuck yes. Best credits ever. Even better than the Vanquish credits. And those were pretty damn cool. I'm not skipping these credits. You never know. Video games haven't done this in a while, but they always used to pretty much, like, if you skip the credits, you would skip the last scene after the credits. I never skip the credits, just because you never know. But anyway, guys, I gotta give you guys my 2 cents on Until Dawn, what I think of the game, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the game was fucking awesome. I'm definitely going to be playing it several more times just because I heard there's a way that you can get through the game without anyone dying. I don't know if that includes Josh or not. I assume it probably does, but apparently you can get through the game without anyone dying, and I want to do that. I want to try and go through again without having anyone die, and especially that dog, Wolfie. God damn it, it still pisses me off that I got him killed. I know it's just a video game dog, but that's probably going to haunt me for fucking forever just because I can't stand it when animals die. Especially a good fucking animal like that. I mean, I know in like the Call of Duty campaigns, especially like in the Modern Warfare ones, you had to kill dogs because they were attacking you. That's a little bit different, in my opinion. This was a good dog. This dog was with you and was on your side, and it just, I can't believe I let that dog die. That honestly really irritates me. It really does. And that's honestly really a factor to why I want to really play it again. I want to go through my choices and make sure that I do whatever I can to make sure that that dog doesn't die. And it kind of sucks too, because I didn't even know Wolfie was in there. Because when I went in that room where I had the choice between either run or barricade the door, I didn't see Wolfie there. He wasn't in the shot, so I didn't know he was in the room with us. That sucks. And the game did that on several occasions. Like when we ended up going through the door, then we had to go back through the door to go through the other door in that hallway or whatever. Where it pretty much went through the door, ended up going back through it, which I thought was a weird decision, and then running and then going right into the room on the side. I didn't know Wolfie was in there until we actually turned in there. Everything leading up to that didn't show Wolfie walking into that room. There were several occasions where the game did that. It's like the game didn't really want to keep track of Wolfie for some reason. But Until Dawn, fantastic game. Definitely a game that I think deserves more than one playthrough, depending on how you played it the first time. I guess if you played it the first time without anyone dying, maybe you don't need to play it again. I don't know, maybe you want to see how everyone dies, whatever. But I guess that could be done just with a quick, like, YouTube search. But overall, this was a very fun game. Not particularly long, although with the type of game it is, you wouldn't really expect it to be long because it's a very story-driven game. In fact, it's pretty much purely story-driven. And just overall, a very, very excellent game. Very well done. Played very well. And I just got to thank Sony for just giving the developers, Supermassive Games, I believe, the opportunity to just make this game. It's games like this that just we need more of. Whether or not I'd recommend this game, if you like this type of game, yeah. I mean, you got to remember, I mean, it's pretty much a purely story-driven game. You're in it for pretty much the story and nothing else. So maybe it's not a game for everybody. I feel like I've been doing that a lot recently, is if it's your type of game, go and get it. But I mean, it's just really, with this game and Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, it's kind of like, you're only going to like the game if you're into this genre. I would say if you liked Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain, I think you'll like this game. This game is made by an entirely different developer, but I believe it falls into that category, not perfectly, but if I was to compare this game to anything else, it would be more towards the realm of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls and stuff like that. So if you're into those type of games, I would highly recommend this game. This game was really fun. Had a really good story that was kind of branched off at first because you didn't know if it was like a supernatural type thing or if it was a slasher type thing. And the game kind of took all those points and took them and molded them into one kind of scenario in the middle-ish of the game. And that was just really cool. Really, really cool. I really enjoyed this game. Really excited to see what Supermassive Games is going to do next. I went on their website, I believe a few days ago, and looked at the games they developed, and it's a kind of a wide range of stuff. I mean, I think Until Dawn is pretty much their first notable title. I think they did some stuff for Little Big Planet. I don't know if it was Little Big Planet 3. Maybe they developed 3 or did some DLC for Little Big Planet 3. I can't remember. They also did... I just had it in my head, too. The Killzone HD. I don't know if it was the trilogy that they did, or maybe just the first Killzone that was originally on PS2. They did the HD version for it on PlayStation 3. And then I think Until Dawn is really their first standalone branching title. And it's really, really, really good. I'm interested to see what type of game they're going to do next. If it's going to be something more along... If it's going to be this type of game, or what. Because one thing I really like about the developers of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls is they like making this type of game. That's kind of what their development studio is. They make this type of game. And I hope more studios do that. And I hope Supermassive Games will continue to do that style of game as well. God, what was the developer of Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain? Quantic Dream? Is that what it was? Quantum or Quantic Dream? I think it was Quantic Dream. They're really good. Heavy Rain, fantastic game. Beyond Two Souls, phenomenal game. They're very, very good storytelling games. And it's like, well, a lot of people argue that games like Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain, and I guess even Until Dawn would be more of just like, it's pretty much like you're watching a movie. Well, to an extent, yes, but you get to shape that movie with many different choices and combinations of those choices that it's like you're pretty much making your own. And it's just really... It's just such a brilliant idea. In fact, I believe Quantic Dream also... I wonder if they made the game Fahrenheit or Indigo Prophecy, I believe is what it was called in America. That I never got to play that game all the way through. I think Quantic Dream made that game as well, although I'm not sure because Indigo Prophecy was also on Xbox. And Quantic Dream now, I believe, exclusively makes stuff for Sony or for PlayStation, so I'm not really sure. Oh, okay, so you can select an episode to replay and change the story, or you can just do an entirely new story. Alright. I know I got like a... Bringing it to life. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well that is going to do it for Until Dawn. I hope you all enjoyed this series. I had a hell of a lot of fun playing this game. It was really fun. Definitely. It's games like this that just make, like, within the top 5 of my games of the year. Just because there's something so different And even though there are a lot of games that I guess technically would be better than this, you just got to give a game a lot of credit for doing something different, and when it does that so well. And Until Dawn definitely did that. And I'd say so far this year, it could, at least right now as it stands, could probably be within the top 5, maybe top 3 of my favorite games of 2015 so far. Granted, there are a lot of other stuff coming out in 2015. In fact, it is 1:25 a.m. on September 1st. So Metal Gear Solid 5 and Mad Max both come out today and are arriving at my house today. Those 2 games alone could change my opinion entirely. We already know Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be amazing. Hideo Kojima can do no wrong. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for the amazing love and support you left on Until Dawn, and for the amazing love and support you've left on the channel this year in 2015. I cannot thank you all enough. I hope you all are looking forward to all the stuff coming out this holiday season. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. I am out.